Hello, my beautiful Leos. Thank you. You guys are like totally rocking it. Seriously. So first of all, thank you so much for all your support for my channel. So anyways, let's get on with your reading. You guys have had some pretty awesome readings too, right? So hopefully you are enjoying the fruits of your labors. Leos who are still in a stuck mode, I would encourage you to go back a few months. So when we try to read, okay, there's only so much energy that we can do in one reading. So you could be anywhere in sort of those timelines. Leo, you guys have been through a lot, okay? And you've made it out the other side. If you're still in the whole a lot situations, go back a few months and check it out. Yeah, you guys, I think there's a few videos actually where I might have been yelling at you. So if you felt this little like this, you know, ringing in your ear, that was me when I was doing your reading for you. So, and it's so funny because the Y card just came out. Why? So, okay, Leo, let's get your reading for December. December is a very busy, busy month. Please do like the video. I do appreciate it. We're going to see what we can get through. I'm going to be doing the yearly predictions as well towards the end of the month. So let's see what we can get through. Okay, guys, I feel that, okay, so you guys have made so much progress because we get Y and we get higher power. So I have sort of two stories here. You've grown. You guys have done so much growing, okay? And you're sort of at a point where it's like you've sort of been thrust forward into something and you're sort of sitting there now, sort of just sort of in this new sort of space going, whoa, why? What am I supposed to do here now, right? And I think you might be guided towards moving into this position of, you know, maybe really connecting with your spiritual side, really digging deeper, just to try to discover, just to try to figure out where you should be. It's like, so you've made it, I feel like, this is what I just heard, you were in that situation in the past for so long, or it felt so long, okay? So it all just, it depends, right? That now that you're out of it, you're kind of like, what do I do now? So I'm really hearing that you're sort of, just sort of, like, I just see you. I don't know if any of you have watched The Good Place, but all of a sudden they get into, it's a really funny show, by the way. I'm not plugging anything, but it really is a good sort of funny, laid-back show. And so, but you go into this space and it's this white room all around you. And it's filled with possibility, but it's almost like I don't know what to do here. And so let's go ahead and get some cards for you guys, okay? Let's get forward movement Leo cards, because we know what you've been through, okay? So there's still might, if it's in your energy, sorry guys, I can't stop it from coming out, okay? It's funny because people get mad at tarot readers all the time. And it's like, dude, like, I'm not the one that's pulling the cards. It's like, so, you know, if you're getting angry with me, you're getting angry with what the universe has to say to you. If it's not your reading, go check out another sign in your chart, right? Or maybe this just wasn't your reading this time, and that's fine, right? So, you know, that's why I try to do a multiple different types of readings too in a month. As well as multiple readings, because sometimes you'll get a reading and it's way different than the rest of them, and it's like, ooh, this was meant for somebody, right? So don't take it too personally. And also, it's funny because sometimes I do readings and it starts off one way and then it takes a drastic change. So it's always good to sort of hear if something actually does resonate with you. Don't go by the beginning cards. Sometimes it is and sometimes it isn't, okay? So sometimes you just have to have some patience. That's why I try to keep the videos short too. So let's go. Okay, one more. Okay, I'll take those. Okay. So let me just organize these so that I get them right, because I want to pull them out in order. Okay. Yeah, see, guys? Oh, such good. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my gosh, Leo. Oh, okay. So, oh my God. Oh, I'm actually getting teary-eyed. Okay. I think you guys have been making me cry happy tears a lot, right? That's what I call it with my kids, is happy tears. I really have to stop because now they're teenagers, so. Okay. Okay. So, let's get this going. Oh my God. So you have the Hangman. You have the Knight of Wands, the Sun in reverse, the Wheel, and the Star. Okay, so just give me a second. Okay, guys? I know I'm getting to it. It's like, Shannon, come on, keep reading. Okay. The Hangman. You have grown. This is, so look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 are major arcana. Okay, and then even the one that's here is still a major arcana because it's the Knight of Wands. Okay, so you have the Hanging Man, the Knight of Wands, the Sun in reverse, the Wheel, and the Star. I think I already said that. I'm just so excited. I can't believe this. Okay, guys, so you have the Hanging Man. So the Hanged Man is that you just stopped struggling, right? And you sort of surrendered to something, and you've just found, and this is that you've just found this space of peace. You've just, like, you've seen something from a new perspective, and it was just like, I'm so over this. Okay. This is sort of brought in this Knight of Wands energy. Okay. It's brought in this positive change forward. I've always been talking about in the past readings. So you know how at the beginning how I said, Leo, if you're going through a hard time, go to the back ones, the past ones, because I was talking about how your sort of identified animal is the lion. Okay, now lions can be very gentle and calm and playful, right? Or they can be vicious. And you've moved out of this vicious stage, okay? And that's what the past readings are, is where I had this feeling where you were just stuck in this vicious energy, and you've moved on from that. You have, oh my gosh, this is so amazing. You're exploring, right? So you might be traveling, right? Maybe you just like, that's it, I'm going. I've been stuck here so long, and now I want to go. It's just, things are moving, and I think you found your ambition. Okay, the Sun card is in reverse. Keep in mind, reverse cards aren't always bad. Okay, the Sun is never a negative card. Okay, so it might just be that as you had this awakening, you've had to go back and just make a few adjustments. And when you did that, okay, so when you didn't go back to the angry, vicious lion, the wheel turned in your favor. Okay, you have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, this is you sort of resting and letting everything happen. And with the eclipse that we just had, that's what that is. It's this propelling forward. Okay, and you have the Star card. Okay, so this is the calm after the storm. Okay, life is falling back into place for you now. This is such a good, I really need to have a box of Kleenex on my table here. So this is such a gorgeous energy. Okay, now, yeah, you have been, now I'm getting two stories for this. Okay, either what was holding you back, right? So the energy that could keep you going back. So we have a King of Cups sideways, though. It could be somebody who brings themselves out as not pretending. Okay, we're going to say pretending, okay, because it isn't truly who they are. They appear as a generous, warm, mature male, right? But then because they're sideways, they aren't. They're actually quite emotionally immature. So I think that they play off of something to appear one way, but they aren't, okay? And it's affected, okay? This has affected your stability. This has affected your, it could be career, it could be family, it could be health, okay? A lot of times, you know, coins can, you know, when you affect everything else, it can very much affect your health. And you have your Ace of Coins sideways as well. So I feel like you are trying to, like you were trying to create something new, but you realize that it's not going to happen. Something that I'm hearing very deeply too is just because of this King of Cups being sideways. Now, you will never know what somebody's entire chart looks like unless you somehow get out the time that they were born. But I'm really hearing that this person has heavy water in their chart. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Now, whenever we talk about heavy emotions and stuff, it always has to do with somebody who's a water sign, but just keep that in mind, okay? It's coming out very clearly. I try to usually leave signs out of my readings because I'm like, well, yeah, you know, like, poor, you know, Capricorns are always stuck with the devil. Well, no, so not all devils are Capricorns, right? So okay. What you have across the top, so this is the energy that you're moving, sort of away, not away from. This is the energy that you're moving through. That's the better word. So you have your Ten of Swords. You're making a clean break. Okay? Your overall energy of the Queen of Swords, your Queen of Swords is sideways. Okay? So here's the thing. Leo, this is where your challenge is. This is where this whole thing keeps, this is where the Sun in reverse is changing the perspective. Queen of Swords is very smart, very mentally quick, okay? Very, very smart, okay? Now, with that, that can be used for good or bad, okay? So you might come across somebody who's very, very harmful with their tongue. Okay, like they speak and they could, like, it could be literally like swords, like razor blades, like cutting through the crap. Okay, so but that could also be harmful. So just be careful how you use this insight. Okay, you're making a clean break. Okay, you realize where you need to be fixing yourself. Okay, you know now what you need to fix to get out of this. Okay, and I think this is where you might be stuck, is this why. Okay, so I think that if you decide to meditate or go deeper or even just talk to good friends, okay, they might let you in on things that they notice or behaviors that you have. Don't take it personally, okay, because you have your Eight of Swords in reverse as well, okay, and your Eight of Swords in reverse is that I think you need to realize that whatever happened, right, I feel that you have to sort of take your responsibility for the role that you played in it, but don't dwell. That's part of learning, is not dwelling, okay? And then you have your Queen of Cups in the upright. I feel that you're just going to all of a sudden fill yourself with love. You're just going to feel love, you're going to be love, you're going to be moving ahead, and you're just going to be this abundance of love. Now, something I have to point out is you have 2 10s, right? And you also have 2 8s. So 10s are about endings, conclusions, and 8s are about power, strength, and success, right? It's about new beginnings. So you have 2 cards that are about tons of new beginnings and success in doing so. So I think that the big thing right now is for you to sort of really move into this higher power and just be gentle with yourself. So many times we're hard on ourselves. Don't be hard on other people too. Let that be their thing. This person is not your energy, and that is what this Ten of Swords is. You're realizing that that's not you. Okay, whatever this person did, whatever this King of Cups sideways was doing, that's not you. That is not you. And there's nothing you can do to do this. And I think that's why you're making a clean break. You're just like, I can't. I am so done with being in pain and suffering with this. I'm so sick of feeling like I'm being stabbed in the back, because you're taking your power back and moving on and saying, you know what? I'm done. I'm over this. And you're moving on, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Okay, guys? So So your affirmation is, I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am love and miracles are natural. Okay, so I think that you're realizing the power of sort of just sitting in silence and moving ahead. Okay, my beautiful Leos, thank you so much. Please like and subscribe. I appreciate your support. Thanks, guys. See you in your next reading.